What's good, everybody? Episode 2, the D Graves Show podcast, the Graves Collection. I think that's the name we finally came up with, me and my man Shells. We got a very special, talented, amazing guest, somebody I admire and been watching from a while now, and most definitely been getting better in his craft. And I love it right now, man. We got WADDIE Lee in the building. What's happening, man?
I appreciate that, man. I go by WADDIE Lee, Stockton, California. You know what I mean? AKA Kid Dexter, AKA Dibbit. You know what I'm saying? And shouts out to my dude D Graves for even having me on this show. And shouts out to my man Shells, A23. You feel me? We finna get it rocking.
A23, the number one place in the Valley in Northern California in America for creators. Just to step their foot in the door and create. It could be anything from music to art, whatever. But WADDIE Lee, man, who is WADDIE Lee? Where are you from?
Man, WADDIE Lee, man, I'm from Stockton, California, bro.
Stockton.
WADDIE Lee is my actual real name. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing fabricated about that. You know what I'm saying? I choose just to run with that because I just want to keep it genuine with myself and with my fans, and I want to have nothing tied to myself that ain't real. You know what I mean?
Imagine that. Most definitely. So, how old are you?
I'm 26 right now.
26?
Yeah.
Okay, so born and raised in Stockton?
Born and raised. I feel like I ain't stepped out like one day out of here. I feel like this is really home.
This is soil.
Yeah.
What, as far as, just tell me about your experience growing up in Stockton, because it's all pretty similar, but at the same time, it could be very different. So, where were you raised at? What part of town?
I grew up, I was born on the south side of Stockton, you know what I'm saying? But I moved to the north side of Stockton, and then I moved to the west side of Stockton. So, I got to get a feel for every side, you know what I mean? And growing up, you know what I mean, my pops wasn't there, you know what I mean? He was locked up, you know what I mean, due to the politics that he lived. And you know what I mean? I just had to get it on my own and try to figure my life out on my own, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that part.
I came from like wanting to be a gangbanger to wanting to be a skater to wanting to be you know what I mean, like a paramedic to really following my dream with this rap shit since like 4th grade, you know what I mean? So like it's just amazing to be right here talking to y'all, and I'm actually doing what I want to do right now.
I'm a little older, but I always kind of heard about you, especially the nickname. When you said a nickname, that you told me, I'm like, it was always ringing in the streets. So you mainly you kind of grew up out west a little bit, huh?
Yeah.
Like as far as your teen years and stuff.
Yeah. Country
so
club,
I put one and two together.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. So what was your experience out there? Because that's when you really, I felt like, just from what I heard, and that's when you kind of really went through a lot out there, grew up out there. Just what was your experience growing up out there?
Man, out there, man, it was like, to me, I grew up like I said, I come from different parts of the city, you feel me? And I feel like coming out there, it was a little bit of a break for me, you know what I'm saying? It felt like it was just a little bit of fresh air. A little bit different. Like I said, I come from the country club part. It's 2 parts of the west side. And I come from the country club part. And it's, you know what I mean? It's a little nicer. The houses are different. The neighbors are different. You know what I'm saying? Like people out there riding skateboards. The kids are a little bit happier. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I kind of really found myself. You know what I mean? Got gauges and started skateboarding and just found a little happy side with me. But then, too, there was some rough sides, too. You know what I mean?
Oh, that part of that country club. Yeah, because I went to Webster, so I kind of know that whole little dynamic.
Yeah.
It's real interesting over there. It's like dudes over there, like you said, it's kind of skateboarders and all that, but
it's a little mix.
They about that life, too, though.
Yeah, they about that life. It's the taggers the taggers, the skateboarders, they're going to pull a gun out on you. You know what I mean? If they have to. Don't get it confused. But, you know what I mean? I lost a couple friends out there that, like, really made me kind of choose my life differently and grow up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Because like I can't say I was always on the right path, you know what I'm saying?
Most definitely. But it sounds like you grew up a lot, you here now, and I don't hear nothing bad now. Everything is positive, man. So that's a blessing.
Yeah.
So music, where the music, because that's why we're here. You're an artist, and when was the first time you just said, this is what I want to do? When did you start doing music?
Man, pre-days before I started making music, man, like my mom was real heavy like on buying me hella CDs. Like she didn't really have a lot of money type stuff. So like I didn't really get gifts for Christmas, but like a CD player, a karaoke machine, a tape player, you know what I'm saying? So like it really started off with the Bow Wow days. I'm gonna keep it real true. And
Bow
like,
Wow?
yeah. Seeing Bow Wow, GOAT, bro. Like people be knocking him, bro. Like
Boosie sometimes now, but he's still a GOAT.
But if y'all know, like, bro, like Bow Wow started this shit, bro. Like he paved the way for young people to believe they can really make music, bro. Like he was the first, to me, he was the Michael Jackson of rap at the time. I mean, just to keep it real, the first little dude on TV really up there with Snoop, Jermaine Dupri, hits. You know what I'm saying? Like. And that's where it started off. I wanted to be like Bow Wow, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't think I was really going to do it or nothing like that, but my mom used to make me like do little talent shows at her job, you know what I'm saying? She used to record me doing his songs and stuff like that. So like she kind of put it in my face like this can almost be real, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's where it really kind of started, you know what I mean? And from there I just kept like pushing that like I'm going to be a rapper. Like I used to call up To The Face Records and try to rap to them, you know what I'm saying? And if y'all know To The Face Records is, they legends from Stockton, California, and they really had a big influence.
They said they was him before anybody else was. Yeah, To The Face Records, you know, they did it. There was real dudes in the streets and real dudes in the studio, and they sold albums too. So besides rapping, you used to do a little production too, right?
Yeah. I mean, honestly, like I started off with rapping, but then I found myself like 5th grade. Like I started downloading the FL Studio, and then I started getting into it. Like producers like Young L made me believe like, okay, this is real. Always hearing that Young L, that robot voice, and then I used to always like find that in the FL Studio and just play with it, just try to just type in hella different words, and then from there I just like really found myself in love with making beats. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Was you making any beats for anybody around here? Or?
I mean, at the time, I was working with Price Ellis. When I was younger, I was
the homie.
I was working for I worked for Mac a lot at that time. Just a couple cats, Drezel, you know what I mean? Dude that was with Solid Clouds for a minute, you know what I mean? And I was just
now you said 5th grade, so I mean anywhere from 5th to 8th grade, you was tapped in with them. Doing beats.
Yeah, I mean,
how does that happen? I mean, I can imagine it was MySpace. You just hit on MySpace.
Yeah, I was bugging the fuck out of everybody. Like, honestly, like I know there's a lot of people seeing me now. Like that nigga used to bug the fuck out of me. Yeah, and I used to be in their DMs. Like it would be 100. Like it would be 100 DMs. Like, man, what's up? We're trying to make some beats. I'm this, I'm that. You know what I mean? And luckily, I was juiced that Macala he even responded. You know what I'm saying? And worked with me, and we actually did a song. And like that's when I found my like lyrical talent, like that I can really be on the same song as a dude on that caliber. Because at that time he was hot, you know what I mean?
Now, did you grow up with Price? Because y'all both from that area.
Yeah. We grew up. He was older than me, so like I grew up with like younger dudes, but I met Price through somebody else that I was working with.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
cool, most definitely, man. So, how'd you get in contact with Lil B as far as tapping in with each other?
Man, it's crazy. I feel like I've been tapping in with him since like 2015. I've been like I said, I'm the type of dude, I'm going to be in your DMs. Like if I meet you in real life, you're going to know that I was the dude that was blowing you up. So.
Oh man, why didn't I block you? I'm glad I didn't work in there.
Yeah, but honestly, I felt like, I don't know what it was, but it felt like around the time I was being talked about with Nikki Blaze and Van Lathan. They had mentioned Lil B follow me on the live and everything, and my boy is a super fan of Lil B, and I used to be like, man, leave him alone, get off him. That's like, he's just like, man, you gotta do this like Lil B, you gotta dress like Lil B, you gotta sound like Lil B. I'm like, bro, shut up.
Thank you, Bass God.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you, Bass God. Real talk. But I woke up one day and he presented an opportunity to do a track with him, and it was one of them days like. I was walking around the house anxious as hell, like, bro, is this real? Like, I have to look at the DM all the time. Is this a real count? And it was real, and we made that happen. So, like,
and you guys, I think you guys did more than one song, right?
No, we did one track, one track, but there's future. There's future. We're talking
some more shit. More stuff coming up.
Yeah.
Fuck it. It's me, and you don't like it. Fuck you. But all right, cool. That's dope, man. That's actually because I remember my recruiting trip going to college, you know, the whole weekend I just listened to that Bitch Mob and The whole was that Blue Flame or Red Flame?
I'm not sure.
I was slapping it the whole weekend on my iPad. People was like, "Who is that?"
Lil B was killing the game. I used to big up him all the time, and people used to be kind of mad, like, you know what I'm saying? Cause he was trolling a lot, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta realize that dude is genius as hell.
He wrote all the hooks for the pack, everything. Got my Vans on, Diamonds.
And on top of it, it's like I fucked with the pack, like way before. Like I met Young L before, you know what I mean, and kicked it with him. It was a cool little vibe, and before that, man, I used to like, man, these are the dudes I wanted to be. Like, you know what I mean? The hyphy movement, the whole shit. These dudes is running shit, young age and everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it was. Now, I remember I was actually on Nikki's live that day, Nikki Blaze live, and she was showing you love. I'm like, oh, that's dope. You feel me? Like, you just wrote your name on the thing, and they just checked you out, bro. That actually gave you some exposure. She got like 100,000 followers or something like that. That helped a little bit.
It helped a lot. I mean, like, I feel like I've been doing music for a long time, and a lot of people, like, they know, they listen to me. I get a little credit here and there, but I think people didn't start taking me serious until she actually said something.
Yeah, bro, from TMZ tweeted your name too.
Yeah, man, I like him. Good dude, bro. Like, I'll keep in touch with him too. He's really solid.
That's real. Yeah,
he real. Like, he didn't have to say nothing about me. You know what I'm saying? But he big ups to Van Lathan, man. Respect. Like, I've been watching who he was too on TMZ. I was like, who is this dude? Like, it's a black dude on TMZ. Yeah. He rocking. I'm like, that's what's up, bro. Like,
yeah. So it's a song that you got right now that's kind of like buzzing, big buzz everywhere, in my opinion. You know, is it Ballin' Like Jordan or Jumpman? What is it called?
It's Jordan. It's Jordan. It's out everywhere on Apple Music, SoundCloud,
Tidal,
everything. I don't know if it's on Tidal, but it's on everything but that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you need to get on Tidal. I got a YouTube.
You feel me? Yeah, it's on YouTube, everything. Yeah, but I'm gonna definitely tap in with Tidal. I'm trying to get my shit on there.
Yeah, it's black on. So.
Yeah, man. You know? Shouts out to the big boss. You know, everybody know that is. You know what I'm saying?
No, most definitely. So, how did that song come about? You know,
man. I mean, it was a crazy story because my dude Ali Music. You know what I'm saying? We've been working together as of lately, and he pulled up on me one time, like, because we've been booking a lot of studio sessions because we working on this project. And he just pulled up on me. We was in the car smoking, just listening to hella beats. I'm writing to a couple. I'm like, all right, no, not that one. We going like hours and hours. It's like it's been like 2 hours, and then I heard the beat for Jordan. I was like, all right. And then he fell asleep in the car because he was a little tired. And then I just started writing. And by the time he woke up, we was already at the studio. And then it was go time. And it's one of them stories because it wasn't supposed to happen, but obviously it was. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It was meant to be.
It was meant to be, but I mean, we could have picked 15 songs and made one of those songs, but it happened to be Jordan and it happened to be hot. You know what I'm saying? So like,
the beat chose you.
Yeah, it was one of them, it was one of them things. It was hella weird because it's like, bro, like we going through all these beats, bro, and this motherfucker just said, WADDIE, come with me. You know what I mean? The nigga took me with it, and we made it happen.
Yeah. No, and I was a fan of the song, right? But when you performed it at the Hidden Gems #2 show, and then I went to the bathroom, and I came out, you was rocking it.
Yeah.
And you know, but I was like, I had to get it run time, man. So ever since, like I said, I listened to the track before then, but ever since that day, I'm like, I don't know, it hit different. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
I think your energy, your stage presence was amazing too. Like, you know, you come off, I mean, you are kind of a settled, chill guy. But when you got on stage, I was really impressed. You feel me?
Man, thank you, bro.
That was real, bro.
Like, you rocked with me too, though. Like, if y'all don't know, man, you can catch D Graves in the footage, bro, going stupid. You know what I'm saying?
Dumb as hell.
I didn't expect that, but I was like, bro, I love that. That was love, bro.
You know, I'm a real hyphy baby. You know, I really come from that movement. So, like, when it's time to turn up, like, I can't help it. It's, you know, it's in me. It's really not on me. So, but that was an amazing performance, man. And, you know, and I don't even think it was one of those things where, and I'm not knocking nobody that invited all their people. That's amazing.
Yeah.
But I don't think you had like hella people you just had there. It was just a crowd and people just rocking with you.
Honestly, I was with my boy Ali. I was with my boy Ray Giggs, and I was with my boy Tay Huntress, and shit, it turned out amazing. I didn't expect it. I was a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't performed in 18 months. And just doing that shit, I was like, man, I see myself doing this. You know what I'm saying?
No, you got to, bro. Like, you already doing everything. You laying the foundation. So what's next going forward, man? What's your short and long term goals?
Man, short term goals. I mean, I gotta knock out. I've been in the studio like every day, like literally every day. Like, I'm tired as hell right now, but you gotta keep this shit going. I'm trying to work on. I got a few projects I'm working on. I got something in the works with YP. You know what I mean? Unseen Asylum.
Goat.
You know what I mean? Goat. You know what I'm saying? We working on some fire too. And it's just natural. It's just clicking.
Yeah.
I'm working with Ali. I'm self-producing my shit. You know what I'm saying? And I got a lot of just projects I just want to drop. Just music and videos I want to drop in. As far as long-term goals, man, I'm just trying to get myself on the big stages. I'm trying to get my brand out, Solid Clouds. I'm trying to get that shit in the stores. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to get them hits on the board. I'm trying to do a lot in the time that I do got while people are watching me. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to show them who I am. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So Solid Clouds, let's talk about that a little more. What made you come up with that name? And you know, I mean, I kind of know what it means, but to let the people know.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot. You know what I mean? Because like Solid Clouds, mostly you see clouds like they're not really together. You know what I'm saying? They're everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like with these clouds, you feel me? We come together and we bring that storm, that rain. You know what I mean? And just being solid, sticking together. You feel me? And it's a mix. You know, everybody knows smoke weed. You know what I mean? So. You know what I mean? I want to add a little flavor to that as well, you know what I mean? But for the most part, it's just it's a kind of like a double entendre, you know what I mean? It means a lot to me, you feel me? And it's we them storm. We gonna bring that storm to you, you know what I'm saying? Like
tornadoes.
Yeah, but like secretly, you ain't gonna know, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's gonna hit you out of nowhere, like what the fuck is raining? You know what I mean? And then that's what Solid Clouds really stand for.
So as far as the Stockton music scene, what do you you know, right now it's in a place that it hasn't been in a long time. What's your opinion on it? And what's your opinion on it?
I think it's dope, honestly, bro. Like it took, like I said, I've been in this game for a long time. So like, for people to take notice of even like the new artists that's coming out, man, it's some dope ass artists coming out. Like I like Jody Joe right now. You know what I mean?
I gotta check him out.
Yeah, he young, he dope. I think people should get a hold of him because he got like a mix of like a little hip hop and then like some turn up shit, but it's like conscious as well. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But I just like the fact that people are coming together. Like Stockton is not known for that. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's known for sets and you over there, just to see people, the young people. You feel me? Come together and
break the narrative,
break the air, like the hidden gem shit, bro. I was amazed, bro. Like we done shit like Symposium and shit like that, please repeat, but like
that was a little different though.
Yeah, but the hidden gems though, it was like
real organic.
This is the first time I came out to one, and it's like, damn, I want to do another one. You know what I'm saying? And you don't really get that feel, especially out here. So with the scene out here is it's moving great. You know what I mean? And I love it. I love everybody that's doing their thing. I want them to continue to do it and have faith and keep working together and just stay solid and believe in your dream and it's gonna pop off. You know what I mean?
You up next?
I believe so.
Hell yeah!
Yeah. I mean, I'm
up next.
Yeah, I'm up next. You know what I'm saying?
I'm up next. Said it. You feel me?
You know
I say it's official.
Yeah, man.
You know, and you just gotta keep grinding, bro.
And that's my biggest thing, bro. Like I know like a lot of people get in position and they get really cocky and shit, but like more of me, I just want to just continue doing what I've been doing, just give you music, like because I'm a music head. Like I just want to, like I want to give you them lyrics, I want to give you them beats, I want to give you them hooks, I just want to give you them vibes, like that possibly somebody not giving you. You know what I'm saying?
No, most definitely, man. So you got the clothing line popping, you grinding, a couple projects coming out, man. Yeah. So. When's the next video?
Man, it should be soon. I think we shooting like tomorrow.
You know, you gotta get Nikki Blaze in it.
Yeah, that'd be fire.
That'd be crazy. Have Nikki Blaze just standing behind you the whole time.
Hey, Nikki Blaze, fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, she a real amazing person though. She really solid, humble, and she
I met her one time. She was a real cool person.
Yeah, she cool as fuck. Like her vibes is just, her energy is just way up here on the scale. You know what I mean? And you don't really meet people that vibrate that high, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Shout out to Nikki Blaze. Shout out to K-Win.
Yeah, okay.
But man, I appreciate you so much, bruh, for coming on my platform and taking time out your busy day, bruh, and away from the studio. I know it was hard to get you out here, but I appreciate it, bruh. Is there anything you want to touch on before you want to go that I missed? Or
man, I just want to say thank you for even having me on this show. Thank you for everybody watching. There's some new shit coming out real soon. Just stay tuned. Just really stay tuned. You don't want to miss out on this. Don't catch the wave when it's too late. You know what I'm saying? Just stay tuned, man. And just keep rocking. Solid Clouds dropping new merch, you know what I mean? Stockton versus everybody. D Graves in this bitch and A23 in this bitch. And we finna do this shit for the city, man.
Hey, it's us versus the world. Like I said, man, I appreciate our sponsors. The GRAVES collection, A23, the place for the #1 creators. My man Shells. Shout out to Stockton, the 209. Everybody, man. One love.
Yay. Love.
All right, this is the file. You got an hour. I'll be back in 30 minutes. I'm gonna get some lunch.
All right. Okay, I suppose let's see you because you big. Shit, I can't wait to get some money. Start balling, motherfucker.
They saying we do too much. I mean, you don't do enough. Damn it. I'ma be ballin' like Jordan. Nigga, I ain't stopping for no one. More money, more problems, and more fun. From the bottom, still I made it to the fourth. I'm a bitch. I'ma be ballin' like Jordan. Nigga, I ain't stopping for no one. More money, more problems, and more fun. From the bottom, still I made it to the forefront. Celebrate with bottles, hoes taking a store run. Shit was done, start making paper from boredom. All that bullshit wasn't important. Now I pull up in my bitch looking gorgeous. You're now in the presence of the dividends. Do this shit on my feet, baby, that's just how I kick it. From the land of the wicked, California living. Big bag chasing, no more taking niggas bitches, cause I already did it. Smoking something expensive, they don't even dispense it. Got them looking at me different like, who is this young nigga handling business? Got a cold mouthpiece, so I got them hoes dealing in this bitch. No record label, independent. Why they leave where you been? Feel like it's been a minute. I leave, cooking in the kitchen, get a plate, I can save it, but please don't come too late. Hey. I'ma be ballin' like Jordan. Nigga, I ain't stopping for no one. More money, more problems, and more fun. From the bottom, still I made it to the forefront. But bitch, I'ma be ballin' like Jordan. Nigga, I ain't stopping for no one. More money, more problems, and more fun. From the bottom, still I made it to the forefront. I got my pockets on 100. I fuck your bitch in a bucket. I was on my shit, no budget. Got the world saying dividend, I love it. I ain't drank in a minute, but I'm buzzing. It ain't money, then you tripping off of nothing. Hey, it's 2 a.m. and it's litty. Windows roll down, catch me rolling through the city. Going on clouds, got me feeling like it's windy. This shit ain't on me, girl, it's in me. Fucking on the biz, I ain't tryna get by. Can't see it from this high, I gotta get mine. This just how I'm designed, it's how I live life. Hold on this time like a zip line. I ain't waiting on nothing, I'ma skip lines. Skateboard by my side, on my design. I'ma be ballin' like Jordan. Nigga, I ain't stopping for no one. More money, more problems, and more fun. From the bottom, still I made it to the forefront. But bitch, I'ma be ballin' like Jordan. Nigga, I ain't stopping for no one. More money, more problems, and more fun. From the bottom, still I made it to the forefront.
What's going on? You dreaming on the job?
I don't know.
Let's get this pile loaded up.